Greetings! Welcome to That Much Life CCG edition again. Today we're going a little bit different because we are playing with the newest expansion that just came out, Grave Danger. And so, in order to highlight the cards that come in this set, which is mostly undead themed, and we've been looking through the cards and they're pretty good, Tank and I have decided to build decks that are very Grave Danger centric. We only allowed ourselves 5 cards that are not from the Grave Danger expansion. So we both built decks, random heroes. I rolled a thief and he rolled cleric. So you're going to see those two face off against each other, and we're going to see how these cards play and see who wins. So I put that over there, and you'll see it cut, and then we'll start playing. So have fun. There we are. As if by magic, we cut to the game. Tank is here now. He wasn't here during the intro there. Tank is a bit under the weather today.
A bit.
More so than the rest of us, under the 14.2 pounds per square inch of atmosphere that we live under that keeps us alive. I guess that would be beneath the weather, not under. But yes, as stated before, he rolled a cleric deck, and I rolled a thief deck, and I have shrewdly chosen to take an alpaca wanderer.
Because he decided to take the gray area.
Yes, because it's a gray area. But it is a thief deck because it contains thief cards. And each deck contains at least 35 Grave Danger and a maximum of 5 non-Grave Danger cards in here. So both of these are unplayed, untested, and out of our normal comfort zones. So this should be an interesting game. Playing with cards that we're probably going to have to read half of when we're playing them.
It's going to be interesting too, because I could have gone the whole route that you suggested with this Grave Danger deck. I didn't.
Which one was that?
Undead.
Grave Danger is undead.
Yeah, I could have gone a completely undead theme. I have managed to build a deck that's not.
As a cleric, canonically, for most fantasy settings, are supposed to be like anti-undead. Like the undead stuff that comes along, you're supposed to turn that undead and make it not be undead anymore. Just make it the regular kind of dead.
I've been more of a blackguard player anyways. Or an evil cleric.
Evil cleric. Isn't it necromantic?
Slightly. That is still an awesome looking card.
Yes, the necromancer. Yes. I got the 4.
The 4, huh?
Ah! I have been bested.
I'm gonna go first. Come here, gold.
I'm good with that. Okay. Okay.
I'm still getting used to having fingernails.
Aha.
Alright, so, draw. Pay 1 for a zombie hireling.
Zombie. Oh.
Hey guys. I guess that is keeping in today's theme, alright, isn't it?
He does need brains. He doesn't have any of his own.
I'll start with you because you have an obscene amount of them. I mean obscene.
That's what my dad used to do when I was a kid. He'd walk up to me and grab my head, and he'd go like this. And he'd go, you know what this is? It's a brain eater. You know what it's doing? It's starving.
And it is Prime Minister.
Alright, ding ding done. We'll explain a few things. If you're watching this, you've probably watched a few of our play CCG episodes by now, but we'll give you a refresher as we go along. On the first of your turn, you basically reset everything, and then you draw one card. I did get a location. I got the Bone Depot. Each person may have one location in play unless a card changes that. Okay, now I'm going to say that's a blanket statement. Blank rule does blank thing. You have to do blank thing unless a card says otherwise.
Sorry, I forgot that.
Unless a card says otherwise. Alright, it is the Eternal Night.
Thunk.
Thunk.
The zombie hireling is well worth it. It costs 1 and it has 4 health.
True. The Eternal Knight has regenerate though because he's eternal. It's a joke, son.
I swear if you quote Foghorn Leghorn one more time, I will fricassee your ass.
Foghorn Leghorn always reminded me of my grandfather, or vice versa, since I knew him first. But
there's probably a reason for that. I'm willing to bet he met Hanna-Barbera sometime in his life.
No, but he would get frustrated with stupid people, and he always wore white shirts. So he just kind of had that look, like he was a large, imposing, because I was small, because he was a large, imposing, like much taller than me figure in all white for most of the time.
Knowing his family, he probably was a fairly large, imposing figure.
Is it true?
I mean, Brandon's fairly average size as far as height goes. He is a little bit larger across the chest than most of his family.
5'11" and a half. I put down the sock full of rhinestones.
Crap. I'm gonna get hit by a sap.
Yeah, that's all I need.
Okay.
That. Good. And here we go.
Alright, unzap, Reckoning Step. Zombie hireling takes a damage.
Oh, and during Reckoning, you can pay 1 gold to draw 2 cards. And if you do, I take a gold.
I'm going to go ahead and pay 2. No, I'm not going to pay 2 gold for that, because that's all my gold.
No, you only pay 1. You pay 1 to draw 2.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Not yet. West Mummy Wraps.
Oh.
Pay 2 for the Righteous Paladin.
He's hanging tin.
You promised me, Brandon. You promised me. You promised if you were going to use that pun, you were going to do it right.
Okay, he's totally tubular.
He missed it.
He missed the chance. I don't have the voice today, though.
I don't have it.
That's it.
I sound like I gave a blowjob to a sanding machine.
I don't have a witty retort for that.
Well, it's true. It's what I sound like.
If you want the proper voice, go watch Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and level up.
And what do the Blessed Mummy Wraps do?
Zap, squish this, prevent up to 2 damage, then heal 2. This is an interrupt.
Cool.
You should be worried about the Righteous Paladin. When this monster is committed to a fight and an undead monster is hired, this deals 2 damage to that monster.
Right, it's an ally that does damage.
Yeah.
There's a couple of those. Alright, 2 damage. Oh, I was going to pay for that too. Which means you get a gold.
Yeah,
Hachi Machi.
just says during a reckoning step, right?
No. During each hero's reckoning step, that hero.
Oh, okay.
So if you do it on your reckoning, it basically you get back to your regular amount of gold, and I'll get one too. So
You'll get back to yours.
Yeah, it'll be straight back for you. Oh, you get back. I was wondering where that went. But I spent my gold on things, so I can do it.
Wish I had points. I just call in. Except I couldn't do that to my boss.
Is your boss?
It's bad when you like your boss and he's a friend of yours. Hate the company. God, I hate the company. Love my bosses though. Most of them anyways. One I feel is incompetent. She's a nice person, but she's incompetent as fuck.
I like my direct boss. She's very competent. Did you want to do the thing?
I'm going to do the thing. Also, he's dead now.
Dead zombies aren't much fun.
Draw.
Yep. It's becoming more and more important to do the steps completely in order, because the unzap step comes before reckoning, which comes before unstashing. And that is an important clarification for a lot of these new cards. Well, okay, I say a lot, like 5, but still.
I don't know if it's going to be any use. Amateur acupuncture.
Take this to target hero. The hero cannot heal. I don't like it. No, sir. I don't like it. Sponge. Each time a hero spills 1 or more cards, collect 1. Zap, remove 1 token, deal 1 damage to any target. It's Eternal Night.
Alright, deal 2 damage to him.
Oh no, actually regenerate.
It's not, it doesn't say anything about being in there.
This committed to apply to an undead monster is higher. This deals 2 damage to that monster. So
okay,
so that would go off first.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Like if I had
It's considered a monster effect then.
Right. Like with monster effects like Explodious Middle Finger or Pay to Win, where the damage effect goes off before the monster damage goes off. So. Yeah, that's pretty much all my goals.
Pay 1.
Welcome to Tank's turn. Already in progress. You say. To shreds, you say. And then he exploded.
Same damn Skulldozer! Because OSHA regulations do not matter when you're undead. Squish target location.
Aww, my Depot.
My bad, Depot.
I miss you, Depot. That's 3, 2, 2. You do that?
Yep. Beep, beep, beep.
I used my wonder ability to bottom deck that discard, since it was 100% of my discard pile.
I'm gonna go out, pop out the squishing ring, which is zap, pay 2 gold, squish target curse.
He's a good guy. Yeah, this set does include the Squishing Ring, which is basically a wishing ring, and Divine Intervention is also in this set, finally. Which has been a Munchkin card since way back in 01 when the first one came out.
Yep.
It was actually the cause of the first errata.
Which hasn't that one had to be updated a couple of times?
No, they just had to update the rule, saying that cards override rules, because it says you have to kill a monster to get level 10, but it didn't have the unless a card says otherwise back then, because they didn't realize that a card said otherwise. And Divine Intervention said all clerics immediately go up a level. If this ends the game, then the cleric in question can gloat. And so they're like, oh, Divine Intervention can cause level 10, which ends the game, are bad. Instead of running it to not being that, we're just going to say that, yes, unless a card says otherwise. Alright, so do that, and lament at the loss of my boneyard, or bone depot. Flip that. Draw a card. And just one.
Oh, one thing we did notice, guys, that they rotated the artists.
Yeah, they've been doing that. I didn't immediately notice that, but like Lord of Souza does the thief cards in this one, and for Fast and Furious it was apparently Mike Lucas. So they're apparently cycling around, because Katie Cook did the thief cards in Fast and Furious,
Core.
I believe. Did she do Core? Yes,
she
did Core. That's right, because I remember that episode because I showed a skewer card to the...
Yep.
Because you would put
and
one
now
on me.
she's a warrior in this set.
Yes.
Brandon Moore does the cleric in this. So.
Cool.
So yeah, you're going to see some updated decks from us.
Yeah. I actually spent most of the afternoon updating decks.
And I will probably keep a Dwarf Cleric. I just will not be this deck.
So yeah, I had to force him to make a Cleric deck somehow.
I still think he rigged the RNGs.
I did not.
Are you sure, sir?
The dice roller in the official Steve Jackson Games level counter, it says it has a dice roller that, honest to goodness, almost never cheats.
I'm almost willing to bet that it says that somewhere on the site.
But the thing is, yes, it does. It does. Those are the actual words. And usually, if you shake the phone a little bit when it does it, it might roll a little bit higher for you. There's a chance. But I didn't want to do that, so I actually set it on the table because I went 1 through 6. 1 was warrior, and then cleric, thief, wizard, bard, and ranger in that order because that's how they are numerically. So I didn't care what the number was. I didn't care about getting a higher number. I just wanted a random number. So it almost never cheats, but when it does, it wants a higher number usually for running away purposes. In the regular Munchkin game, which is what the app was created for in the first place. It's available in both the iOS and Android app stores. Plug.
Windows, you're still boned.
Yeah. I think. I don't know if there's a Windows version. I don't think there is, but I have cheated.
Take your damage.
Damage, not a level.
Good. Never run away.
Yogi.
Okay, cool.
He's the Eternal Knight again!
Yeah, come on. I'll
He's
take it.
Man, he says.
Actually, I'll zap my hero to block 1.
Alright.
Because unlike you, I'm actually playing my hero.
I'm playing a hero. He was just wandering by.
Yeah, until you yoinked his ass. Poor alpaca.
Poor alpaca. I have so many alpacas.
They might actually become prizes in tournaments.
Aha. Well, yeah, because I got a whole crap load of promo cards from Goblin Games. Shout out to Goblin Games, Manhattan, Kansas. And
not the one in England. All right, there is one in England.
There's a Manhattan, Kansas in
No,
England?
no, there's a Goblin Games in England. Facetious asshole.
Oh, I love me.
That makes one of us. Right now, I just want to hit you with a double line fucking tumbler. It's aluminum, so it will hurt.
It's a dull, it'll hurt more. 3 gold left. I'm just gonna leave them on the table, aren't I? Yep.
Okay.
I actually remembered to move it to tank side this time.
That's kind of nice of it. For once, I don't have to do all the work. To be fair, guys, I have not had to do all the work on the channel in like almost an entire season.
Yes, it's all been me, which is why it's the cuts have been cleaner, but you don't see that that plate on the front because I don't have that graphic.
I'll email that to you.
Okay.
That was easy. I'll email that, and I'll email you the Munch later. Oh wait, I can't email that to you just yet. That computer doesn't have a way to keep cool, so it shuts down after about 30 seconds.
Take it outside. Put it on your porch.
Won't do it. It's got to have circulation. My fan's dead on it, and my fan that it sits on died.
Okay.
So.
Still, if you set it on your
thinking
concrete
about sitting
porch,
on a box fan.
I said if you set it on your concrete porch, it'll last for a while. Red, what are you doing?
I just need to buy a new cooling unit.
By the way, there are 3 kittens running around this house. Their names are Red, Yukon, and Russet.
I do believe we mentioned that before.
Maybe, but you know, we're explaining rules to new players, so you know, kittens.
Angry potatoes.
They are known collectively as the potatoes.
And boy, are they angry.
And boy, are they angry potatoes. I gave them their first catnip a few weeks ago, so they were baked potatoes.
Speaking of which, I need to see if the boys are immune like mama. God, it'd be great if they weren't. Because Taku is up my ass for fucking attention. Card.
Well, catnip doesn't work on them, so we're just injecting them with heroin. It calms them right down.
Bone Depot makes its appearance again.
Hey, look at that. Well, if I get mine, then it'll be some recognition there.
I was wondering about that. If there's 2 of them out, do we just pay 1 gold to draw 4?
No, you'd have to activate each one individually.
Okay. Damn.
I was trying to figure out the like the Staff of Magic Wizard thing to be able to zap it twice to do 4. And the thing is, the only way you can do that is with Violent Vivification, which is a mischief, which means that you would pay 2 less for that 0 gold mischief. Direct.
Holy grounds, keeper.
Willie hears ya. Willie don't care.
Actually, it's not far from the truth. When this takes damage from undead monsters, reduce that damage by 1. It's Willie. Willie just don't give a fuck.
I don't blame you, beastie. I've been wrestling wolves since you were at your mother's teat. Lunch Lady Doris, do you have any grease? Yes, yes I do. Then grease me up, woman! It tears off his shirt. It's just a big, rippling, muscly Scottish man. Okie dokie. We miss you, Doris.
Alright, so, let's do this.
Let's do this. Wait, oh yeah, 5. Did you do the... Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm remembering 8 things in a row, and they're all wrong. You're doing 3? 3, you say?
3. It's 3.
Easy.
3, you Irish bastard. Can't call you a potato-eating bastard because that's what they refer to Germans also, so...
I'm not big on potatoes these days. Next Thursday will be the exception.
Good old sweet potato.
Even my weight loss doctor said, remember, Thanksgiving is a day. It's just a day.
Just make sure to keep your insulin with you.
I haven't been on insulin in months.
Yeah, but you might want to keep a bottle with you. I'll buy it from you afterwards.
I've even been cutting my metformin because I've been having lows. Yeah. I have a real chance of
Working on
getting that remission.
I'm probably not going to.
You need to try harder.
I am. That's the problem, is I'm actually stable.
Yay! The only way in which he's stable. Only aspect.
No, I'm mentally stable.
Yeah.
In the bad way.
Ooh, I can't put out the dish. Hello, yeah. Oh no, wait. Sorry, it's not my turn.
No, it's not your turn.
I'm deciding things because you put out a 3. I'm like,
It kind of makes me think of Lexi's favorite way of describing me after somebody first meets me. I guess she tells her friends that I'm the angriest person she knows. And when they first meet me, they always come away from it, he's really nice. I can't believe you think he's angry. And she's like, he's probably murdered you 30 times in that 5-minute span that you've met him.
Alright, that'll be all yours. Show me whatever it is.
Halo jumper.
Show me for yourself.
Angels.
Squish
target stashed undead monster. Bye bye. Eternal.
Well, ish.
Yes, but you have to pay gold for it.
True. But he does 2.
Alright, tater salad.
They call me tater salad.
God, I love Rumble.
I do that at work. When my first batch goes through and there's no errors in it, which is kind of rare, because, people have declined cards. Towards the end of the month it's more, stuff like that. People write down numbers wrong.
Yeah. Sometimes
I transpose numbers. Shit happens.
Yeah.
But if I put through my first batch and all of them go through correctly, I go, it's going to be a good day, Tater. Alright, and I'm going to put the 1.
I get 1.
And then I'll draw my 1. Ooh! Ghost Town! This comes into play after. Sorry.
What does that one do?
All monsters gain stealthy.
Alright, you can't target them while they're on the DMZ.
Correct. Or in the stash, while they're in play. Which means, and I looked it up, it's in the FAQ, Rangers cannot regenerate stealthy monsters. Because it's regenerate target monster. If the monster itself has regenerate, that's not a target, it's a power of itself.
I thought that would not affect, because if you're regenerating a monster, it is no longer in play.
But that's the thing, though. It says these words cannot be the target of regenerate.
Huh.
So, like, even if you have mischiefs to say regenerate target monster, or target monster gains regenerate, if it's stealthy, you can't do it.
So it's a good way to dick over a ranger.
Correct. So now I can put out the Shadow Glaive. Meow. Gee, I wonder what it could be. You are incorrect, but it is the soccer mummy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Which I need to. I should have done that in the wrong order, but I didn't have enough gold to do the other thing.
Yeah.
But and because I still don't have anything else in the disco.
Excuse me. I noticed there wasn't a whole lot of one-cost monsters.
Yeah, because most of the other one-cost monsters in like gray are undead anyway in core and beyond. So all of the one-cost monsters are undead.
Yeah.
Like Walking Dreads and the Building Inspector and the Holy Ghost and all that good stuff. So those are already one. So I think they figured that it was already saturated.
Yeah, but they could have given me more angels.
There's a few angels in here.
Oh yeah, there's quite a few angels in here. Most of this deck is from here. So. Not a T. I'm gonna start sounding like crap again. Like I gargled a mouthful of razor blades.
Like more crap. 3, 4, 5, 73, 92,
I
11.
should be calling into work tonight. Should.
I can call and say I'm your doctor.
I actually have to bring in a note.
I can sign stuff.
And it doesn't matter. I still have to go in, hand them the note, and then they have to make a decision whether to send me home or not. Which my boss would probably be like, "Get the fuck out of here." I'm a register operator at Walmart, people.
Just rub cold water on your face and stand outside for 10 minutes. You will be sheet white when you go inside. You'll be clammy. It'll be bad.
I think he forgets that the only color I have is freckle.
Did you want to do the thing on your...
Nope.
Okay.
Blessed mummy wraps.
Hey, look, more mummy wraps. Oh, mummy. Believe.
Dozer.
Believe in Dozer.
So, bye-bye Ghost Town.
No! Go for it, too.
Squish target location. And it's a gray card. So, yeah, there's going to be a bulldozer in my ranger deck.
He still does 2.
Ooh. On a 4 health monster.
Right, and then I'm going to reflect the other 2 back at it. Fuck your couch!
It's a nice couch, though. It's a really nice couch. What you got against my couch, man?
What you got against my couch?
It's like saying, fuck the horse you rode in on. It's like, but what did my horse do to you?
F that horse. Of course. 2, you say?
2.
I believe that needs a sock full of rhinestones.
Yeah.
Your own eternal night. I don't have a way to do another damage. Okay. He takes one.
You can tell I'm a ranger player, can't you?
It's funny, you see. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, oh.
Excuse me. Alright, that's what I can do for now.
Alright, live, suck, flip, hero, draw.
Are you gonna pay?
Yes. 4 is not a number that I need. And then draw.
Like money.
I like money. I love gold. Alright, you squeezed my locations, so I'm gonna screw you.
I'm gonna go ahead and prevent the original.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pay 2. Zap.
But I did the initial.
Eh.
Meh.
I'm a cleric. You hit my holy symbol.
Clang!
You scuffed the gold. Do you know how much? Do you know how much that costs to get out?
You have any idea how much that stings? Which one of these do I want back here?
I'd say something, but it's unfortunately very, very, very racist.
Very racist.
And I'm not that kind of person.
I'm not a racist, but...
Well, it's a funny joke. And the Jewish people we know would find it hilarious. But most people wouldn't.
Because they're weird.
They are weird. We have some really weird friends. We've got Mormon friends who are hilarious. One of them cusses more than I do. Jesus Christ. Joe.
Yeah.
We went to his see you off party when he got deployed.
Yeah.
Was at a Mormon church, and I'm just like, wait, you're religious? It's like, yeah, this surprises you? Yes! Yes, it does! My mom was a ship whore, my dad and my grandpa were both sergeants. Yes, this surprises the hell out of me.
Oh, did you draw yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Well then, are you gonna do the thing?
No, I'm not doing the thing.
Okay, well don't draw yet either. Butterfingers. Spill it instead.
Oh, hey, how about I pay 2 and say no? Oh, that's not a curse. God damn it.
Yeah, that's it. Interrupt. Spill it instead.
Positive reinforcement. And
Hard.
that wouldn't have done me much good anyways. Oh, that doesn't go there. Alright. Since Brandon decided he wanted to be a dickhole, I guess everything's fair play right now.
Haha! Dead.
Yep.
Cannot be regenerated.
That's fine. That is totally fine.
Double dick.
Steve Jackson games, if you guys watch these, please give me more angels.
Give me more angels.
Like little level angels. I have an idea for a deck.
I don't know. I don't even see a one gold. I was insulating from the ploy that he might play a 4 after that 3.
I'm not sure if I have one.
Wasn't the Skulldozer a 4?
Nope. Why would I play that anyways? I'm the only one with the location, and it's generating me money.
No, it's not, because I just stole it back.
One time.
One time.
And it cost you 2 to do so.
Well, net loss of 1. Worth it though, because that was 25% of your remaining gold. Alright, what you got?
Halo Jumper.
Halo Jumper.
You take 2. Doesn't do anything because you don't have a stash. You know, we need to get 3 gold pieces made.
Yeah. For core 2, you should put out gold pieces with 3s on them.
That makes more sense.
Well, as I say, dollars comes in 1s and 5s, but there's a lot of monsters and mischiefs and such that have a cost of 3.
Yeah. That's what I said. It makes more sense for this.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I can see why they didn't do it initially.
Yeah.
Oh, I was putting it to the side so you could take that.
Yeah, I realized that as I was doing it, so brain.
You and your brain.
You gotta remember, right now it's got the consistency of mashed potatoes made with heavy cream.
Creamed potatoes.
That sounds good right now. Are you bringing back some food?
I don't know.
Probably not. Oh, yeah, I forgot to grab those from you. Those English muffins.
Yeah, because you waited too long and I ate them.
Yeah, I figured. I came over this morning, I was looking for them because I was like, wait, Brandon handed me English muffins the other day, and I came over and he's like, I think he ate them. I don't blame him for that. An English muffin with egg and cheese on it sounds good, but I don't blame him whatsoever. So I just went home and crawled in bed and pretended I didn't exist for several hours.
I don't exist.
My girlfriend was perfectly willing to let me do that.
Trying to decide things. I will do.
Time to start keeping an eye on the camera too.
I know.
Righteous.
Righteous. That's what I figured. Because it's him, and I have one more to get bring him back.
So now that you're out of gold, are you done dicking yourself over?
Oh, I have not yet begun to dick.
Mr. Grayson, you have a call on line 3.
I'm gonna do that thing first though and see what I want to get back. Gimme.
I actually like the trailer for Teen Titans. The only thing I don't like is Starfire because it feels like they nerfed her. And yeah, it looks like they nerfed the hell out of her. I remember her being able to go. She should have been able to go toe to toe with like Superman. Now she just looks like a kid who can summon fire, which is still cool. Don't get me wrong.
It is still cool. Suck.
Eternal Night.
More eternal nightedness. Let's see. He does one, and I'll zap this to do one, and he dies.
How about no? Because I'll play positive reinforcement.
And it
Gives him +2 for this fight.
+2.
+2 health. So the damage is still there. You're not blocking it.
Oh, for this fight, so he'll
die at the end of this fight, but you're still taking that.
Okay.
You're eating that.
I'm eating it.
And I'm going to pay an extra gold to regenerate his ass.
What juice though? What'd you get?
Crossblesser.
Ooh. And what do you think?
Squish all curses, so give me back my acupuncture.
Oh.
Liposuction for 2.
What are you at?
1.
You're only at 1?
Yeah. But you take 2 damage.
Nah.
Yeah, that acupuncture wasn't doing any good anyways. He wasn't trying to heal himself, so...
Heart.
Next turn, the fun begins.
Does it? Does it?
It does.
Untap. Untap. Again. Unstash. Then draw. Alright. Alright.
Hi, my name's Todd. What kind of bones can I help you find today?
Name's Todd.
I just noticed that. That's on his name tag.
Yeah, this is Todd.
We got a deal on femurs today, man.
Alright, so I am going to tantrum at you.
Which does?
Squish a loot in your horde. If you do, this deals 3 damage to any target.
Oh. That is a treasury.
Yes.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do zap, squish my blessed money wraps.
Okay.
To prevent 2 of it, and then heal 2, which means I only take 1.
Cool.
And which I would block that.
Okay.
Actually, no, I don't even take 1. Shit. No, I take 1, and then I'd have to block it.
Correct.
Because I can't heal 2.
Yeah, you can't heal what you don't have.
Yeah.
So, and then I'll put out my 3-ply armor. Zap prevent up to 2 damage, collect 1. This is an interrupt during your reckoning step. If it has 3 or more tokens on it, squish this.
Collect is a new, I think it's a new mechanic?
No.
Oh, it's just more, there's more collecting in this.
Right. There's a few more collectabilities, but like the Hydrax is the ultimate collectability.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
The Vuvuzela, which I killed you with a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And
Which there's now an anti-Vuvuzela card.
which one?
Reverse curse.
That's an anti-trombone.
That's an anti-trombone.
Or a final countdown.
Yeah, sorry. You have the anti-Vuvuzela card.
Yes.
Bounces right back to your hand.
Alright, I put up the gelatinous rube.
That is a hilarious card. It's also one of the rarest cards in the set.
It's very rare, it's V-rare, and it's also hilarious, and I only got 1.
Actually, I pulled that one, and because it belonged to the book, he got it.
I didn't say I pulled it. I said I got it.
You got me on that one. Out of all the other ones, you didn't get the another one? Me too. So, Brandon just played the Gelatinous Rube, which is V-rare. Out of 3 boxes, we have 1.
1. Because Corey opened all of his, too.
We absolutely adore that card, too, by the way. It's a very good card.
He's a good guy. Oh, I'm gonna do the alpaca thing and see what I want back.
Alpaca.
It's the alpaca lips.
It's like that llamas cartoon. Carl, that kills people.
Carl, that kills people. I did not know that. I did not know that taking someone's face off would kill them.
I do now.
That is important information.
Carl, why is that ship burning? Look at all the happy people dancing around on the deck. They're dying, Carl.
They're dying, Carl. I was unaware.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1 this time.
Dun dun dun. I get the good.
Udigorlik.
That's a fun little zap and squish loot. I might want to put one of those in the gray deck.
Holier symbol.
The Where the Hell Are We deck is up to 27 locations.
Yeah. It should be a lot higher, but he only put one more in there.
No, it was at 24, and I just put, or no, it was at 23, and I just put all 4 of the gray and yellow ones from this set in it, so it's up to 27. Now, I have one of every location in there now. Absolutely all of them that I can in a cleric deck. I had to pull out one of my healing salvos to do it.
Well, this is going to hurt later, but it's going to be fun.
That's it. I also have a the thing that you just put on me, the acupuncture, so that if you can't heal, I can put out all the locations that heal me, or that heal both of us, and they'll only heal me. Alright, here it comes. Three, you say. Alright, what you got?
Halo Jumper.
Halo Jumper.
Brendan Moore, if he remembers to tag you in this, I love the artwork because it looks like he's getting ready to gank that damn zombie.
Alright, I'm going to prevent the 2.
Okay.
Which means I get to collect on that. And then I will set my rhinestones and do that. Somebody found a combo. Somebody found a combo.
It's fine, because I'm just going to keep hammering you.
If I had a hammer.
I'm going to hammer you like really, really cheap scotch. Not even blended at that point.
Not even blended. The stuff that advertises on the bottle, like aged for 36 weeks.
We could call this scotch, but we'd be liable in a court. It's whiskey that comes from Scotland.
It's a whiskey that knows somebody.
It's not quite McCormick, slightly better.
Let's put a rube in front of that.
Bam! Crossblesser.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
Rube. Rube.
You just got that confused look of what the hell am I supposed to do?
It should sting, but it does not sting. Do you have any idea how much that stings?
Your gel. Oh, right. So it doesn't.
Right, my bad. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Ow, 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 ow. You don't have pain receptors, you're you're gel.
Did you seriously just say that?
I was going to say jelly.
I have a nice story to tell Scott. He needs one. He's been working like long hours in the hospital.
Hours, yeah. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's the fun in that?
I love the disappointed sound when he does that. Like, oh, I had a plan.
And I'm going to end my turn. I'm going to do the thing.
I took no damage that turn, YouTube. Thank you, gelatinous rube.
Gelatinous Rube, that really fat friend you know from high school.
Hello. As God is my witness, I am that friend.
I was too.
Alright, unzap my stuff, because if anyone knows me, they know that I like things. that has encroached into the stash here. So this is my new stash. I know this is in the frame because I framed it that way.
Would you like to borrow my stash?
No, I'm good. I'm not a ranger.
You're not a thief either. You're an alpaca that has some skills.
An alpaca with skills. That's fair.
What does he know how to do? He can pick pockets. He can spit on you.
It is the inhumanitarian.
So I'm gonna zap the blessed mummy wraps.
Now I'm gonna reflect the 2 damage that he would do.
He's not undead.
You're right, he's not.
That's why I'm not taking the damage. So.
Does it say?
Prevent up to 2 and then heal 1. Or heal
But
2.
it just says prevent 2, not like to your hero or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not realize he wasn't undead. My plan worked better than I could ever imagine.
Groundskeeper.
Willie hears you, Willie don't care. It is the eternal night.
Nah.
They all cost 1 less.
And he takes 1 less.
What? Oh, he takes 1 less, yeah. Fair play. Okay, well, I'll just take the 2 that I'll do. It is the Necromancer!
Eau garlic.
Eau garlic. Is it prevent or squish?
Prevent all damage from an undead monster, then squish this. This is an interrupt.
Excellent. You prevent the 1 damage he does, but you still get bleeding.
That is a survivor ability. Hello, you bastard. But now he's a curse, so I'm going to pay 2.
Wait.
And that my squishing ring.
I had a thing for that.
Do you?
Do you?
Do you? No, seriously, do you?
Well, you already paid, so alright.
Well, if you have a thing for that, I can fish my gold back out.
The thing that I have isn't an interrupt, so since you already did it.
'Cause I'm a dick. They say you are what you eat, but I haven't had a boyfriend in years.
Eight. Damn it. Did we do that? Shit, I'm not being cursed. F you, squishing ring. I'm down to 5. I can put out a snitchblade. And a dead shirt.
Man, the nerd references don't stop at this thing. We have a red tunic and a dead shirt now.
Yes, the red tunic and the dead shirt both exist. It's great.
The dead shirt's awesome though. It looks a lot like Bones, just as a vampire.
Well, yeah, but he has a red shirt on. He's supposed
I know,
to be like...
but it looks like bones in the face.
Maybe a
fangs.
smidge. I think that's just D'Souza's style.
Probably. Alright, I'm on Zeppelin. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pay for that.
Ah. Okay, well thanks. He was accidentally brilliant.
I'm pretty good at that. So let's see, I'm down to 4.
Not so much as the intentional.
No.
No. Mr. Superman is not good.
Hospital staff. Which, this is a nice new one. It's a 4-star loot weapon with 3/3. When this is committed to a fight, the monster and the monster is hired, you may pay 2. If you do, this gains liposuction.
Yeah. It really sucked. Ha ha.
And now let us begin.
Rube.
Crossblesser.
Ah. Right, I have to put out enough space for all of them to zap now. 3 more, you say? Is this all your blue?
Yeah, the necromancer really cost me.
Ah. Then I'll put out the glaive and the snitchblade.
Crossblesser.
I killed the crap out of that one.
Yep.
And let's collect power.
Your turn, Nicole.
Nicole, he said.
I still want them to make a holiest symbol.
There is a holiest symbol.
Oh.
It's in the book.
Let me see that real quick. No, we're done.
Yeah. Oh,
I need this.
I need this. I need this for reasons. Huh, look at that.
Yay. I've been over here so long, laundry's done. I'll switch it over before I go back to bed.
True.
Actually, I'll probably go make me another thing of tea. Because I feel slightly less like death.
Alright, first off, Zap Squish. There are 4 tokens on this by hospital staff.
I'll be dipped.
Go ahead and put the room back on the bottom there.
Nom. I hope that saline solution had infection in it. That's right, that puts me back down to 4.
Well, here's ya. Well, I don't care. It is the inhumanitarian, which means his damage is not reduced. So that kills him. The Seam Stealer. Yes. Not undead.
Not undead.
And by Bone Depot. He squished mine, I squished his. It's the Chicago way. Wait.
We live in Topeka.
That's like 600 miles from me. It's a movie line, son.
Only 600?
I've been there. Yeah, about that.
About that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ish. I'm gonna go with ish.
Somebody's gonna look it up now. Probably you. I'm gonna be cruising through the comments later when I finally fucking watch this video. It's like, did he seriously angry comment on his own video?
I wouldn't put it past me. I've seen me do it. That should be that.
And that's it.
Ah.
You know what? Bring it.
Bring the eternal night.
Oh, because yeah, Dwarf Cleric and the Holyism.
Okay. Break this up here.
Run away.
Okay.
It's almost like you took a note from me. Come on.
It is the detrimental.
Yee. It's a Gary Gygax carved out of snot.
I'll take that. Yeah.
It's a clink clink clink. Pleasure to meet you.
That would be Tuesday.
Who wants to play 5th edition, or who wants to play 2nd edition for the rest of eternity?
Yeah. Anyone want to play Dungeons and Dragons for the next quadrillion years? I'm a level 10 vice president.
Great. Stuck for an eternity with nerds. San Diego Comic Con all over again.
Michelle Nichols. Yep. And for reference, during your turn, all of my monsters have the undead subtype because of the detrimental.
I thought it was all monsters.
No, all non-undead monsters in your stash gain the undead subtype.
Oh, that's going to make things entertaining.
Don't be a big entertainus.
Too late. Holy grounds keeper. Eau de Garlic, Amulet of Enforced Empathy,
Ooh.
which is a double whammy card. Zap, target monster heals 1. Or, zap, deal 1 damage to target monster in your opponent's stash. I'm a dick.
It's a good thing everything in there has more than 1 health.
For now.
Until I pick it back up on my thing.
So, yeah, let's see how far we can make a dwarf cleric into a beat stick.
A beat stick, you say?
Yeah. That's what I put out.
F your face.
Please no. I don't like it, but it's still there. Daniel likes it.
Display.
Crossblesser.
Dead.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. Play.
Holy return no light.
Dead.
Yep.
Cannot regenerate.
Cannot regenerate.
I made 2 right decisions at the same, like right after another. Bring it.
Skulldozer.
There's no locations in play, so that's good.
Yeah.
And I'm going to avoid 2. Collects 1. No, is that my sock? Only works for 3 times my ass. Fuel.
Alright.
I put the sock full of rhinestones in there in case he got any of the several collectability items in there. However, I put the 3-ply armor in there in case he didn't. Because it has a collectability that if you get 3 tokens on it, you squish it. However, the sock full of rhinestones takes things off of collectability items.
Today, the part of Brandon will be played by everyone's favorite asshole actor. And then my brain goes blank. Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Alrighty then.
And he's probably... I'm betting he's not an asshole in real life. In fact, I know he's not.
Yeah.
He's really good at playing them. He's also really good at playing creepy. So was Robin Williams. Robin Williams was a creepy killer. He was also a really creepy author one, who just happened to be a killer.
Yeah.
Insomnia, I love that movie. That was one of those thrillers that really wasn't a thriller. It was, wait, what?
Wait, what?
Why am I considering this? Why am I thinking Robin Williams is actually the good guy? Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
Get out there and eat a bullet.
It is the dead drunk.
Oh, well, he takes 2, and then, my guy takes 1.
Yeah.
Which, divine intervention.
Aha. Well, when the dead drunk is in my stash, allies may not be committed to fights. So even if you had a way to put him out again...
It's fine.
What are you at? What are you at? 2.
Go. Bring it.
Come with it. The inhumanitarian.
Okay. Excuse me.
The detrimental.
Alright.
The eternal night.
I want to see how far this goes.
Okay.
Alright, bring it.
Scene stealer.
Ah, yeah.
Oh wait, he's not undead. My bad. I said cheated.
Take a damage.
Oh no! I will prevent.
Can you prevent that?
Prevent up to 2 damage. This is an interrupt.
I didn't know you could prevent cheating damage though.
It's damage.
Fair enough.
It doesn't say from a monster.
We need to see if that. We need a clarification on that eventually, but.
I don't believe you do. It just says prevent up to 2 damage.
Okay.
As an interrupt.
Because, you know what? That is completely broken and completely thief.
And... well, you sucked up all the monsters.
Okay. So now that you're done, right?
No, I'm doing the alpaca thing first.
Oh, well, now that you're done attacking me. 2.
Uh-huh.
Healing salvo. 6.
Ah! Where's my liar's dice when I need them?
Not in that deck.
Not in that deck.
I'm back down to 2. Holier symbol. Heal 1. So I'm actually lower than when I started this round. That actually worked out a lot better than I thought it would. I'm starting to really like playing the cleric. The cleric is the greater FU deck.
The greater FU deck.
The lesser one is the bard.
You wanted to zap what? No.
Yeah, you can zap that. You're not unzapping it next turn.
No, it's the...
And you're going to take 3 damage.
Yeah, you're going to take 3 damage from doing so. Oh, you want to draw cards? No. It'll hurt every time.
Oh, that was some...
That was some...
I'm not even going to say because
that was a thing.
That would give things away.
That was a thing that did stuff. All right.
2. The Righteous Paladin.
Ah. 3. Dead turn.
You know, I just thought of something I should have done last turn. Or at the end of your turn.
Cool.
My amulet. Zap it, put 1 on your dead drunk. Unzap at the beginning of my turn. Zap. Dead drunk.
Har.
It's no use in doing it now. I mean,
Do it now. And you
Skulldozer.
You kill him.
Oh, hey, yeah, I'll pay 2 gold.
I figured, but it cost him an extra 2 gold to do that.
It's fine, because, you know... Oh wait, Skulldozer's still alive.
Yes, this is true.
He managed to run me out of monsters.
Haha!
This is a first for him.
I know, right? And he has not done the same to me. Oh, at the end of your turn, I'm gonna zap my sock. I'm gonna zap my sock.
Sock! That's one good slot.
One good suck. You did?
Yes, yes. I still feel like shit, but damn it. For the comedy.
For the horde. Oh, wait. Draw an actual card. It is the Humanitarian! Not undead. And he does 2 damage to me. I need to find another way to do another damage to it. Willie, here is you. Willie, don't decay. It is the Eternal Night. The Detrimental. Undead drunk.
You do garlic.
You do garlic.
Prevent all damage.
Prevent and squish, yes. It's the Scene Stealer.
Scene Stealer.
Oh. I miss you, Cupcake. Let's see, what do we want to bring the alpaca lips? There's a dead shirt in there.
What's my name, Wade?
Ooh, there's a tantrum in there. Ooh, there's a skewer in there.
God, I aspire to be that level of salty. Spell out somebody's name with the fucking bodies of the minions.
Hydra Bob, no.
Hey, Bob was still alive at the end of that. You just knocked him out. I'm really surprised Bob didn't make an appearance, too. They missed an opportunity with that one, but they got so much else in there.
Big up to Hydra Bob.
I was really surprised to find out that Ryan Reynolds did the voice of Juggernaut.
Of Juggernaut, yeah.
Yeah, that was. I was like,
I'll be dipped.
that is awesome. I'm gonna rip you in half now.
What's he got that I don't? Don't say legs! I said it still hurts.
What am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
That is a good question. Those don't go away.
Those don't go away.
That goes back in my hand, though. Another amulet of forced empathy. Things are about to get real.
The monsterless deck has 3 white milks in it now.
By the way, there is a new Ranger card that is fucking hilarious. It's called the White Milk. It's an undead cow.
Undead cow.
It's a healing card?
Draw 3.
Draw 3. Draw 3. Monstrous 3.
Yep. Oh, monstrous.
I don't need to draw 3 yet. I do need a monster, though.
Sock.
Sock, huh? Dozer.
Prevent 3. It gets +1 defense for every token on it. Does 1 of the 4 that it has.
Zap and zap. Both of these for the detrimental.
Oh.
Let's start whittling that pile down.
My pile.
Okay, that doesn't get up anymore.
It doesn't go up to anymore. That cycles back to 1.
Well, shit. Alright. Your turn.
Okay.
Come on, Cupcake.
I miss you, Cookie.
That has become Dania's new nickname at her job.
Cupcake?
Yeah, because they don't know her yet. She's small and sweet. And just wait till they piss her off. There's a reason I agree that she's wholeheartedly a red panda. Small, adorable, vicious, has claws that can shred through leather. Everybody thinks, oh, red pandas are cute. Yeah, red pandas are cute. They're omnivorous little terrors also. They have big, huge claws that are meant for climbing and carrying their heavy little butts up trees that they regularly shred through denim and leather. They are that sharp. They also can eat just about anything you put in front of them.
Red caps.
Yeah.
I love that the flavor text on red caps. The only thing that they can't eat without spending glamour is toxic waste in romance novels.
You know, that does not surprise me, because romance novels are toxic waste.
Yes. Yes, Ted, that's the joke.
Alright, so, Paladin.
Inhumanitarian.
Wow! Fuck you, Santa. Fuck you.
Not undead and kills it.
Or does he?
That's why you overpay for stuff.
Divine intervention. That's why I said I wasn't going to say it earlier, because I would have given it away. Because that was divine intervention that I pulled it. I think we're getting ready to have to reset the camera again.
I know, right?
This is ridiculous.
Longest CCG game ever.
No, not the longest. I played longer. Not doing this. Playing Magic.
Okay. I shortened it to CCG, meaning the Munchkin CCG.
Okay, fair enough. In the comments, if you watch this, let us know what your longest game is.
Yeah. And what heroes were involved.
Or your shortest, because we're interested in that.
Corey and I hit 7 minutes. We were playing Speed Munchkin while Eve was getting ready they were going to go somewhere. Corey was going to take us somewhere, so we were just like, bip, 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 bip. 7 minutes, and I towed him to death. I got all 3 toes out. Yeah, I got all 3 toes out. He attacked me with something. I had all 3 gambits, so I went boom, 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 and rolled 3 6s in a row.
Come on. Bring it.
Night.
I'm going to block one. It's going to hurt either way. Groundskeeper.
Dead drunk. Smoosh. He are smooshed. You were putting a counter on my 3-ply armor.
Here, let me throw 2 more at it.
I still have a sock. I haven't used the glaive in a while. Put up my own Oody-Gurdy. Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 10. Yes. And I think I want my detrimental back. Eventually. Well, he's not going to deck me, I'll tell you that. And
Not enough spell effects in the set.
true, there's a few, and the what is it? The thing that gets counters when someone spills. That's Corey loves that.
Yeah.
I had one. I squished it. Oh, the Grody Sponge. That was it.
Yeah. Alright, so, my turn?
Yep.
Hi, guys.
I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. I'll spend 1 for that. Spill instead of draw. Ha!
It's fine. Because it's going to cost you.
It's going to cost you.
Both my amulets. Goodbye in Humanitarian.
Hey, look, I prevent one.
Alright. Righteous Paladin.
It's fair. Alright. It's the bulldozer again. I don't think you have any other monsters around. And at the end of the turn, I'll set my socket.
Your turn.
Hooray! Okay, this is a fucking powerful combo. Just so you know, the sock full of rhinestones with the 3-ply armor. Holy crap. I thought it was going to be, you know, fun for the most part, but it has been super useful. What are you at? 3?
No, I'm actually at 6.
6?
Yep. Sorry. I'm at 5.
Humanitarian!
Hi, dickhole.
Hi, dickhole! That's all of me. He's the dead drunk.
Okay. So, you guys, you take 2.
Yep. He's the eternal knight. He's very eternal today. Quite eternal. Most of this doesn't count.
Go for it. Spirit of fair play, that's your 1.
Yeah, yeah. Can't make me squish that. Nobody lays a finger on my butterfingers. And I gotta be getting down there. I can't wait till I get my gelatinous roof back. Switchblade.
Skulldozer.
Skulldozer. suck up both of them. So, yeah, he takes 2. And I get a counter. For those keeping track at home, I haven't taken damage in like 8 turns. He has, but he keeps reflecting the damn stuff.
You taught me how to do that.
I know.
mean, so both of my amulets of enforced empathy, take a guess who I'm doing it to. Take your pick, because I'm actually spreading it.
Oh, okay. Then which one?
So,
pick first.
Humanitarian and the Eternal Light.
Just doing 1 and 1?
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
It's because I wanted to make you use up your shit.
Alright, so I'll take the 1 on the Knight.
Keep building those counters, asshole. Go ahead, holier symbol. Back down to 8. And I will.
Set my suck. Which means 5.
Now we have a bunch of 1s again.
I know,
Holy
right?
shit.
Okay, the sock full of rhinestones now grants me 5 defense. Holy crap. Are you done?
Yeah, if this does not end soon, I'm going to actually have to concede the match because I'm not feeling good. I can't take much more, and it's going to be an endurance run.
I'll try to kill him quickly.
You can try. It's just, dwarves are hardy bastards.
Hearty, he says.
I even sat there and let you do full damage. I have not been using my dwarven ability. Bring it.
Bring it, he says. It's asshole again.
Hi, asshole.
Hi, asshole.
So, yeah. Oh my god, he got me into double digits finally.
Gasp.
Almost 2 hours later.
Gotta look.
Okay, come on. I'm not running away.
Okay.
I'll
It's
just
the
sit here.
angelic agitator. Spill 5.
Fuck. Holy shit. Holy Terrier. Lich Doctor.
Yeah.
Holy Terrier.
Yeah.
Righteous Paladin.
Yeah.
Halo Jumper.
Plus take 1.
Fuck. Ow. That hurt worse than anything, man.
Right, because I've been playing the waiting game.
I need a couple of those.
I need a couple of those, he says.
I really do. That is awesome.
Oof.
God, he might just deck me.
Heck, at some point, that kind of became the strategy.
What, at the point where, oh crap, I'm not doing enough damage? The sad thing is, I only have 1 healing salvo in this deck.
Wow.
Well, I had to make room. We're only allowed 5 cards from other sets.
Right. Say
Once this game's over, there's going to be 3 in here.
Let's say I only had room for 1 nope, so you know it works out.
Bring it! Come on, you.
That's why I bottom decked it earlier. Hey, look, it's the Eternal Night.
Oh, hey. Fuck you.
Ow, he says.
This is starting to get painful.
What are you, 12?
13.
13! Lucky 13.
Yeah, this is my lucky number. It's also my number from sports. I'm serious. Because everybody else did not want that number. I would take it. This is gonna suck. Go ahead, bring it. That one, I'm gonna go ahead and block one.
Okay, then you take 3.
Puts me at 16.
all of my gold again.
Kind of, yeah. Kind of how that works.
Well,
you're playing against him.
Right, since we're close, I can show it off. But I've had this for like 8 turns, and I keep forgetting to save 3 gold to put him out.
It doesn't matter.
True.
You've got 3 plate armor.
Right, I could have put bleeding on you a long time ago, though.
And I would have just wishing ringed it away.
This is true. Let me alpaca something real quick.
Sorry, squishing ring.
Squishing ring.
Can we get an alt art squishing ring, please? Just because.
Just because.
I want to see one falling from the sky on somebody. Or like just sitting there crushing somebody already.
It was off for a minute, but we're back again. And it's now Tank's turn.
Hi. Where were you when I needed you earlier?
Where were you when I needed you earlier? Okay.
Skulldozer.
Nope.
Fuck you!
Reflect 2.
To where?
You.
Ow. Or prevent one of that.
Okay. So now you're at 17?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to do a tantrum, squish something that I have and kill you.
What are you squishing?
My Odegarnic.
And that is a treachery. Fuck, I don't have anything for that. Well, good game.
Excellent! Been holding on to that tantrum for a while.
All in all, this is a powerful set by itself.
This is a nice set. It's nice as a supplement to a lot of stuff, because finding 35 cards from just this set was a bit difficult, but as a supplement for the other decks, holy crap, it's going to be great. This one took way longer because it's turned the Thief into an Attrition deck, and it's given some pretty powerful cards to the Cleric for attacking purposes, which is really odd. So, but
the one thing I really wish I had gotten a Ranger, because the Ranger got some love.
Ranger did get some love, and I'm kind of glad he didn't get it.
Well, I told him my theme that I had thought of while I was at work for a Ranger deck.
Honestly, if I would have rolled Wizard and he would have rolled Ranger, I would have rolled again. I mean...
well, we're screwed.
Well, yeah, it's just a matter of who screws faster. And I want to see here, where's my...
But I'm really liking the Cleric. I'm gonna build an actual Cleric deck. So my cards are going home with me today.
If anybody tells you that the Wanderers aren't as powerful as the regular
oh my
heroes,
god, slap them.
Yeah. That's what I bottom decked during the game from my discard pile. If it weren't for that, I would have had 5 cards left.
I had 5 cards left.
He had 5 cards
because
left.
he made me spill everything.
Yep. God, I wanted that Boneyard. Or not the Boneyard, the Ghost Town.
God, I hate that thing. God, ever since you told me that combo, that is an anti-Ranger fucking combo.
Oh, but man, that was fun. Pull this up like this. Hello, peoples. Tell us what you think. I mean, that was a long game. If you stuck out to the end, congratulations. You are now our friend. And watch the other episodes.
If they stuck out to the end, they already were. They've been there for the beginning. I mean, come on.
If you stuck out to the end of this one, go watch the Munchkin Quest episodes, because they're fun too. That's the Munchkin board game, for those not in the know.
They are incredibly long, though.
It's an incredibly long, but it's a fun game.
Those are those ones you want to turn the volume up on your TV
and clean your house.
Play and clean your house.
Turn on the Season 1 playlist. Just play the whole damn thing. It'll take, I think, about 2 days to actually go through the whole thing.
Was it almost 48 hours?
It was more than that, because it was an average of about
2 hours a game.
About 2 hours. It was 52 episodes. So about an hour and a half a game. That's like 3 days, actually. So just put it on in the background and just listen to our psychotic ramblings. I mean, you know I'm funny. If you're watching this, you know I'm at least entertaining.
I have my moments.
He has his moments. I have called out on several times that I'm like, oh, hey, good job.
And Corey's our whipping boy.
Corey's our whipping boy.
Probably why he doesn't want to be on camera anymore.
He has had a few good zingers, though. No,
Jesus Christ, Corey is clever when he wants to be.
Nothing but love for Corey. And but yeah, the combination of the sock full of rhinestones and the 3-ply armor, that is effing amazing.
That is nasty.
Yeah.
I was not expecting you to find that like that fast. That was a combination I was not expecting.
Yeah, tell us what you think. Tell us what you play. Tell us what you think of Grave Danger. Card list should be up today. You can do the card search and make your own checklist if you want. But the checklist should be up either today or tomorrow. I'll probably have this episode up today.
We're only missing what? 2 cards?
Yes, I'm only missing 2 cards from Grave
Number
Danger.
14, the W rare.
14 and 86 are what I'm missing, which is the wizard card I want 3 of for my deck, too. But be sure to like, share, favorite, subscribe, pay it forward, send us money, be excellent to each other. We'll see you next time.